Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. On today's video, I will deliver Sukuna Showcase, best build, best recollection beats, best teams, and everything else like usual. We're gonna have fun in illusory tower challenges, we're gonna fight, we're gonna do some one unit runs, you're gonna see. I believe it will be super fun showcase. Overall guys, 1st of June is when Sukuna is dropping on global, and when he drops, he will be the new best DPS in the game. Especially blue typing is something what we need, and then the combination with domain expansion Gojo and Sukuna will obliterate illusory tower challenges. So I believe it will be super fun times and I cannot wait. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the review of Sukuna. Then we're gonna talk about the best build, what skills you should prioritize, best recollection beats, how to use Sukuna, and then we're gonna have fun, use one of the best teams for Sukuna, and we're gonna destroy everything, I hope. Okay, so let me start. Okay, so Sukuna, the new best DPS on global, he'll be a blue typing. Characteristic cannot be assigned with Itadori on the same team, keep that in mind. Skill 1, know your place. So deals 214% range jutsu damage to selected enemy, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 100. So it takes a lot of ultimate gauge, so it is fully filled for the ultimate, but with the skill 1 you don't care. Like literally you're gonna fill your own ultimate gauge by 100. Also you're gonna inflict one stack of 20% continuous jutsu damage, laceration. Also I call it bleed, and many of you as well, for 3 turns. Each stack of bleed increases an additional damage of bleed by 20%. Okay guys, so more bleed you apply, more damage of that bleed will be applied. If skill restriction status is active, this skill cannot be used. So that skill restriction will happen when we use the ultimate, which is Sukuna domain expansion. Let's go to the skill 2, show me. So deals 350% melee jutsu damage to selected enemy, 3 hits, medium chance of performing a critical hit. Increase own critical hit rate by 45.1% for 3 turns. Increases own critical hit damage by 75% for 3 turns. If skill restriction status is active, change skill effect to curse energy cost 0. So when he's gonna use his ultimate, when we're gonna have skill restriction, he will change this skill and he will use 0 curse energy. Okay, increase own damage dealt by 50%. The higher own curse energy is when skill is activated, the greater the damage dealt increase, up to 150% at 115 curse energy. Deals 451.2% melee taijutsu damage to selected enemy, 3 hits, increases the selected enemy damage received by 45%. So guys, skill 2 is massive for first buffing himself with critical hit rate, critical damage, and then after when he uses the main expansion, then you have 0 curse energy cost, and then he will buff his damage like crazy. Also bigger damage you're gonna get, bigger damage buff you're gonna get, more curse energy you have. Also he will do the damage and as well increase the selected enemy damage received by 45%. That's huge guys. Okay, skill 3. Deals 240% range jutsu damage to selected enemy, inflicts 2 stacks of 20% continuous jutsu damage, laceration or bleed. If own curse energy is 40 or above, change his skill effect to. He'll then do bigger damage, he'll inflict bigger continuous jutsu damage, and then if you have more curse energy, like look at the difference how far it goes related to his curse energy. That is huge. Okay, so before he uses that domain expansion, he'll already do crazy good damage here, and as well you can get crazy good buffs here and as well feel your ultimate gauge. He is such a broken character guys. Each stack of laceration increases an additional damage of laceration by 20%. Again, when he uses the domain expansion, there'll be a skill restriction active, and then you won't be able to use skill 3 nor skill 1, only skill 2. But still then skill 2 will be super busted. Okay, domain expansion. Malevolent Shrine expands the domain. Grants sure hit effect to self for 1 turn. Nullifies attack nullification status 1 turn. Deals 1684 range jutsu damage to AoE, all enemies. Inflicts 4 stacks of 50% continuous jujutsu damage for 4 turns. Also, more bleed you have, more bleed damage you're gonna cause. Activate skill restriction status for 2 times. So 2 times, 2 turns, right? Cannot charge on ultimate skill gauge for 3 turns. Okay, so that's like only weakness Sukuna has. But it's like not big of the deal because with skill 2 you're still gonna destroy. Increase the maximum amount of curse energy by 100 for 6 turns. Recovers own curse energy by 200, which is huge for him. As you can see, many of his skills mechanics work around that curse energy. More curse energy you have, bigger damage you're gonna do. Also, where it is? Yeah, that part. Okay. Skill restriction status. Some skills cannot be used. Decreased by 1 at the start of each turn. So 2 turns, right? Okay, combo, break damage, feeling the ultimate gauge, and then you have auto skills. Reverse curse technique. At the start of turn, recovers own HP based on the frequency of hit received. If a skill can hit multiple times, skill count as 1. Okay, if not hit received, recovers own HP by 6500. You have 20% chance to do it. If you receive 1 hit of 3000 HP damage, you're gonna recover 6500. You have 50% chance to do that. And then if you receive more hits, 2 or more of 3000 HP damage, he will recover own HP by 6500, but has 85% chance to do that. So he has also a mechanic for survivability, so he can heal up himself, which is crazy good. So crazy DPS, but as well can heal. Absolutely fantastic. King of Curses. At the start of the battle, look at this, grants poison, darkness, soul, stun, confusion, immunity to self, and as well he has like flame resistance by 30%. Also grants immunity to instant death effects caused by soul damage to self. When critical hit is performed, he will buff his own damage and recover own curse energy. If receiving a hit of 3000 HP, chance 50%, he will self buff him. So yeah guys, what else to say? It's time to showcase him, but before that, let me talk about the best skills. So materials related to curse objects. Transforming tableware and bell waist ornament, that's what you need. Related to Sukuna skills, the highest priority to level up first to level 10 as soon as possible is his ultimate. Then of course skill 3, then skill 2, and then skill 1. The best memories that you can use on Sukuna, the pay-to-win memories, are King of Curses, non-standard, the 2 strongest, Divine Dog, Short Break. Definitely King of Curses and non-standard is the best in my eyes. And then from the free-to-play memories, of course, Pride, where you need like the best buff in the game, right? And then because you can stack it up. And then you have in excellent shape when you need to get that ultimate as soon as possible. Okay, breakdown briefly. God tier attack with high damage skill and ultimate. DOT damage, a tons of self buff and sustain. Deals high AoE damage, which applies DOT with ultimate and regains curse energy after use. Skill 1, charge ultimates for quicker use. Apply stackable and multiplying dot damage with skill 1, skill 2, and ultimate. Damage scales with the use of curse energy and can deal comparable damage to ultimate with skill 3, guys. Okay, increase crit rate, crit damage with skill 2. Apply additional damage debuff to enemy after using the ultimate. Self heal, damage buff, curse energy regeneration, resist to all status with passive skills. Cannot be in the same team as Itadori. Just here another nice breakdown. Massive shout out to community Discord server. You have it in my description below and pinned comment. Now the best teams where you can use Sukuna, there are always many variations in my opinion. One of the best teams here are Domain Expansion Gojo, Yaga, Geto, Sukuna. You can also use here Momo. replacement for Geto, for example, Momo for more buffs, Kanto, like you can really play around with this depending on which character you have. Okay, but definitely this is a super busted team. And then you have also Toge Inumaki R, Yuki, then as well you have Blue Sukuna, Blue Jogo. Okay, also the main expansion Gojo, Yaga, R, Toge Inumaki, and then Sukuna can work as well. Also can work the main expansion Gojo, Yaga, Yuki, Sukuna. All of that can work just well. So you can really play around, switch things, and definitely Sukuna is super practical unit. You're gonna see now everything. Okay, it is time now that we showcase Sukuna. We're gonna go against Illusory Tower level 48. I'm super interested to see how everything will go. This is the team that I will take. I believe it can work really well. This recollection beat will force target Toge Inumaki, so I can pretty much say, yo Toge, you're dying now, and then switch to Momo to get more buffs. I believe this is super interesting strategy. By the way, massive shout out to Sasuto for giving me this wonderful account like always, so I showcase the JP characters. Okay, so let's go into the battle. I really don't know how this will go. Mainly, I have one account where I did summon Sukuna, and then afterwards I didn't play that JP account. I focused more on global and other games. That was pretty much the strategy I took. I had to, and it paid off tremendously. Okay, so we're gonna go with buffs, of course. Here I will get the ultimates really fast, relatively. I want to use first first I want to use the main expansion Gojo ultimate, right? Okay, so this is how we're gonna start. We're gonna go with AoE here. I'll use this. Do I need to buff my... Yeah, let me see, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's just beat it. It's not easy, for sure. So let me check out skill by skill related to Sukuna, okay? Now I should be able to get even more buffs related to his ultimate, guys, from Toge, from the recollection beat from Yaga, and as well now from the skill 1, okay? So, super practical unit, ready for everything. We're gonna see how this will go. I'm super interested. And now from the appearance of Sukuna, for me the game will become super fun. I'm currently stuck on 48th floor on my main account, just waiting for Sukuna, bro. I didn't bother. I really didn't want to suffer, and I'm chilling, okay? Here now I can do... Okay, let me see the skill 2. Now here I'm gonna buff my crit rate and everything else. So let's see that as well. At the same time, I'm showcasing all of his skills, so you're gonna see everything. I will try even not to play it so perfectly, just so we see everything. Let's go for this. Now let's use the skill 3. Why not? Nice, bro. So epic. Love it. This combo is so nice. Okay. Super happy. I will go more with this. I don't care. And then I'll of course use the ultimate, and then I'll start buffing before using the ultimate from Sukuna. I'll wait until the Pride is ready to go. Maybe it won't be like the best thing. Maybe I should have done it sooner, blah blah, but it doesn't matter, okay? Let me have fun. Let me have fun with this one. Again, more curse energy I have for Sukuna, bigger damage he's gonna do. Yeah, keep that in mind. That's super important to know. Let me actually force... Here, I cannot now, I believe, ultimate gauge. I cannot feel nothing. I will do one more buff, I don't care. We're gonna see how this will go. Bro, look at the damage. That's insane. We didn't even act. This will be so easy, I believe. This will be so easy, I believe. Whatever. You didn't die on time, but I'll forgive you this time. Let's go, ultimate. We ready? Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Bro, I was never so excited for showcasing a character. I like the straightforward DPS monsters. Look at this ultimate, bro. He will make fun of this stage, which is insane. He will make fun of this stage. And Gojo, of course, like domain expansion Gojo and Sukuna. To get... Oh my god, did you see what happened? It is just GG. It is just GG. Let me see now. So, I'll go like this. I have 200... Yeah. And now my skill 2 will go pretty crazy, pretty wild. And especially when I lose my skill restriction, I will have bunch of curse energy. Nah, this unit is insane. This unit is insane. Love it, love it, love it. I'll just use this and... Go... Oh yeah, we need to test this out now. Yeah, look at this now. Boom. Boom. We should do huge damage here. We should do huge damage here. Bro. And imagine if you had even more curse energy, etc. He made fun of this stage. He made fun of this stage. Like the main expansion Gojo and Sukuna are like laughing. We don't care, we don't care, we really don't care. Let me just use more buffs now. Perfect, perfect. I can do this now. And use the skill tree, why not? I don't care. Let me see. And we completely dominated this super easily. It is GG now. Like the main expansion Gojo and Sukuna, you saw what we done here. For Illusory Tower, level 48, for the people who played it, for the people who reached that level, which a lot of people did, I believe it's super clear how powerful Sukuna is and what he've done with the main expansion Gojo. That's absolutely busted. Absolutely busted. Now let's go against floor 54. Let me try this out. Floor 54. Okay, I still didn't reach that on my global account, waiting for Sukuna, so I can destroy that floor 48 like I did right now. Anyways, we're gonna see how this will go. Again, using the same team because this one just works. But again, you can play around. I already talked about multiple teams. Let's go skill 1 so I get that ultimate a little bit faster, although I could have done a little bit differently. Still, I used Sukuna like few times, so you know, I'll definitely get better more I use him, etc. But already I can see everything. Already everything is pretty obvious. Okay, so now I could use level like skill 3, even though no, I don't have to. Let me go with skill 1. Let me build up that curse energy for later on. We're gonna do bigger damage. Still, we're doing no damage to this guy. What the hell is this? Jesus. Okay. Oh, you see that beautiful heal up that Sukuna can do? Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let's buff here furthermore. We're gonna do this and let me self buff now. Yeah, now we started doing damage slowly. Okay, no problemo, because now we have Momo. Okay, so we are chilling. We are chilling. Okay, now what we're gonna do We're gonna use the main expansion Gojo and I'll keep on buffing with Sukuna. I wanna just see it out. See how everything will go. Test it out again. I'm super interested to see many different combinations that I can apply here and how everything will go. Yeah, we're gonna destroy. We're gonna destroy. Bro, this strategy just works so well. This strategy is just perfection. I don't know what else to say than this. I'll do one more buff. I don't know how many times he can stack up now with skill 2. But let's do one more time. Beautiful. And huge damage and everything else, of course. All the debuffs applied here. Then we're gonna do this and we're gonna go with the ultimate. And I believe we are finishing this like nothing. Look at this huge damage. And then the bleed, that DOT damage over time. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. You can see how floor 48 is tough. What we done now super fast. But okay, now Toge died and everything else. So I was able to apply even more buffs from Momo. But this is just perfection. The perfection of a unit. I want him right now, immediately. The main expansion Gojo and Sukuna is something that I will have in my box, and I'm super happy because of that. Now the ending, the last part of the showcase is the most fun part of the showcase. Okay, let me do now one unit run like I promised. And then when Sukuna drops on global, I have many other one unit run ideas that I want to try. But we're gonna see how everything will go, and then I believe I will save that for the global Sukuna launch. Anyways, we're gonna see. First, since it's one unit run, I decided to use the recollection bead that will buff his ultimate gauge. He himself can heal, and that's a big deal. So let's keep on going with skill 1, honestly. And now I will go skill 2. This is wave 1 out of 2. Let me see, can we do this? Can Sukuna beat this? Okay, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. This will give me the buff. Then we're gonna go as well for another buff. Look at the heal up, beautiful. Let's... I'll do this now. Since I'm one-shotting with skill 2 legally, I'll just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Great. Now we go to the wave 2. I'll use now the ultimate. Yeah, easy. Pure domination. Pure domination 1 unit run. Yeah, I will do the main investigation 1 unit run when he launches on global. Okay, I won't do that now, because I want to save that for global. And don't spoil me, everyone who tried already, okay? I cannot get yet the ultimate gauge, but I can use only skill 2 currently. I didn't even use skill 3, which is the most powerful weapon after the ultimate. But now we can do that, okay? Beautiful. That laugh and everything. Look at that DOT over time. It is just pure domination, guys. Sukuna is absolutely busted. God tier, the best DPS in the game, especially now on global when he drops. So that will be it from the showcase. Other 1 unit runs I will save for the global because I have many more ideas. But we're gonna stop here because literally everything what I wanted to showcase and show you, it is right here. So thank you for all support. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. And thank you for everything. Bye, love y'all.